Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at one of Elden Ring's most lore-heavy optional locations, the Volcano Manor. The manor is home to Lady Tanith and her followers, who have been labeled recusants for having aligned themselves with the monstrous Praetor Rykard against the Order of the Earth Tree. The manor itself is divided into two parts: the inside of the manor, where Lady Tanith and the Recusants reside, and then you have the volcanic outer grounds of the manor, filled with all types of serpentine horrors and cursed monstrosities. Being one of Elden Ring's biggest dungeons, the manor holds many secrets and rare items just ripe for the taking. But actually getting to it to loot, plunder, and take down the bosses can be a bit, well, tricky. So, here's a few tips as to how you can reach the Volcano Manor quickly and relatively pain-free. First on the list, you can quickly travel to the manor by way of the Abductor Virgin at the bottom of the water wheel elevator in the Academy of Raya Lucaria. You can get there easily from the schoolhouse classroom side of Grace. This is probably the first time most players will be taken to the Volcano Manor. If you follow Patches' quest line in Liorna, he'll say that long ago Iron Virgins were enchanted with a spell of transposition, and that he's heard if you were to get abducted by the Virgin of the Academy on purpose, that it will take you to the base of the Earth Tree. Though in classic Soulsborne fashion, Patches is lying to you. While it is true that getting killed and abducted by the Virgin does transport you far away, it actually takes you to a hidden area of the Volcano Manor. Keep in mind though, this is only the case if you die to the grab attack, not the saw wheels. Once transported, you'll notice the main area of the manor seems inaccessible from here. Nor is it. See, while it wouldn't seem like you can actually reach the rest of the manor from this point, you definitely can. With low equip load and a well-timed jump, you can reach and explore the entirety of the Volcano Manor from this point. Granted, it can be a bit tricky to pull off, but you basically approach this ledge with a fast weapon like a dagger, and then you just time your jump well, then you made it. The swing at the end is just to make sure you stay on the platform. Don't worry if you can't pull it off on the first try though, just keep at it. Remember, like all other abductions in the game, you'll not be able to leave until you reach a site of grace, meaning you have to trek a little onwards in order to reach one. Also, this route drops you off near the halfway point of the dungeon, so make sure to keep that in mind. Up next, you have the traditional route through Mount Gelmir. Mount Gelmir is the volcano in which the manor resides in, and as you can imagine, reaching the manor takes some work. While reaching the mountain itself to begin your climb is pretty straightforward, as you can ascend Mount Gelmir from northwestern Altus Plateau, the way up to the summit is filled with danger. First, there's Iron Virgins patrolling the initial ascent path. Some are fighting against Lando soldiers, but others will patrol near the long ladder you need to go up. Once you make that climb, go right, and you'll run into a group of Lando soldiers and knights near a siege tower, as well as a mad pumpkinhead as you continue to make your way forward. Past them, a grafted Scion mini-boss encounter will drop down from above and begin attacking, just to make your voyage all that much more interesting. Granted, he doesn't show up on this run because I had killed him previously. Past the Scion, you'll find a series of ladders leading up with a few marionette enemies standing guard nearby. Once you reach the top of the last ladder, there'll be some more frenzied Lando soldiers. Go past them across the bridge to your left, and you'll reach a site of grace next to a spirit spring. Make sure to heal, as what awaits for you beyond this point is a highly irritable, full-grown falling star beast that just so happens to stand between you and reaching the Volcano Manor. Normally, I'd say to just ride past him, but he's not that tough and drops smithing stones, so let's quickly beat him up. Wow! Anyway, like I was saying, dude, stop! Okay, yeah, there, like I said, easy. With him out of the way, you can just make your way past his charred remains down the jutting rock. In this area, you'll find marionette patrols as well as a frenzied troll guarding the entrance to the manor. You can deal with him or just ride past. Regardless, you've now made it to the Volcano Manor. Now, before I explain how to get inside the volcano site from here, I want to first talk about the final way to reach the manor. The third way to get to the manor is by receiving an invitation directly from one of its members, Rhea the Scout. You find Rhea not far into Liorna of the Lakes, where she's run into a bit of trouble. As the Tarnish approaches her, she tells you of her plight. that a certain ne'er-do-well has taken her prized necklace and we offer to help get it back.
Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand, perhaps? That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another. Oh, thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
Finding the necklace is pretty simple. It's held by Blackguard Big Boggart just northwest of Ria's location at Boil Prawn Shack. Although a bit brash, Boggart is willing to part with the necklace for a price. Now, you could pay him his asking price of 1,000 runes for it, or you could just kill him and take it. Though, to be honest, I do recommend that you just pay for the necklace as Boggart becomes a very useful vendor near Lingdell later on in the game, and he is integral to the Dung Eater's ending. But regardless of which method you chose to reclaim the necklace, make your way back to Ria's location and turn it in. With the necklace safely back in her possession, Ria thanks you and informs you that she's a talent scout for the Volcano Manor. And after some dialogue, she will formally extend an invitation to the manor to meet her mistress, Lady Tanith.
At an abandoned home down the way. Oh yes, that is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please, take this. Brave tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions.
The trip doesn't happen immediately, though. Ria asks that you first seek her out on the Altus Plateau, and there's actually two spots where she can move to after this conversation, depending on which route you take to reach Altus in the first place. The first spot she can move to is just outside the exit of the ground lift Abductor. For her to appear here, you need to have reached Altus for the first time through the lift. If so, she will be just to the left as soon as you regain control, near some golem warriors that are standing guard.
Take my hand and have audience with my mistress. Give me your hand. I will pray that you follow the same path as Lady Tanith.
The second location that she can move to are the Lux Ruins that are right next to the Erd Tree Gazing Hill site of Grace. She will spawn here if you first reached Altus by going through the ruin-strewn precipice and taking the elevator that is in the room where you fight Magma Roar Makar. From where you come out, ride forward past the gravecards and the hornless omen that dwell there. You can sidestep or fight the big scary dragon, who is dead in my playthrough, your choice, and follow the path that leads to the right to the aforementioned site of Grace. I've already traveled to the manor on this tune, which is why she isn't here. But once inside the manor, speak to Lady Tanith to join the requisance.
Raya spoke well of you, a warrior of promise. Perhaps you are prepared to make... Will you join us here at the Volcano? Why accept the burden of their grace? Rise with us against the Erd Tree. Interesting. Your decision is most welcome. Now you belong to the Volcano Manor family. The drawing room lies down the hall. Make yourself comfortable, but be sure to earn your keep.
Tanith will then give you the drawing room key. With this key, you can open the drawing room as well as the room where Rhea and Rekis and Bernal are. For now, though, open the first door to your right, and once inside, make sure to loot the corpse that has a perfume bottle on it. Rolling into the wall next to it, reveal that it's actually an illusory wall that opens the way to exploring the volcano side of the manor. So there you have it, guys. Those are the best ways that I've found for reaching the Volcano Manor. While it is a bit difficult to do, I do recommend reaching the manor really early on in the game through Rhea, as it really helps buff your character and opens up interesting early builds. But that's it for now, guys. If this video was helpful to you, please drop a like. And if you know of any other shortcuts into the manor, leave it in a comment below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.